Well, everyone, we finally made it. The Game Awards are finally here. Every year, the Game Awards are a way to celebrate the best games that came out that year. While I could say that we watch these awards for the talented actors or the incredible game announcements, it's, well, it's for the memes. For every award that's been announced, there's been a random kid that showed up on stage.
You know, real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi, Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
There were the Muppets one time.
What do you want to play? Do you have a certain game, or?
Tarnished!
Elden Ring?
And last year, Christopher Judge got a world record for giving the longest speech at an award show. But whenever I watch these awards, I always feel left out. I usually don't know what games are being talked about, and I don't know which one might even have a chance of winning. Now, last year, when I was working on this channel, I tried to actually keep up with the nominees, and I was able to determine what makes the winners more likely to, well, win. From sale numbers to scores to the developers involved, there does seem to be a pattern. Recently, the nominees were announced, and I wanted to see if I could determine who might win certain awards, or, more specifically, the ones that I have at least some knowledge on. Esports, I'm sorry, I haven't made a video on you yet, I'm still trying to learn. Now, I'll make a video following the Game Awards to talk about anything interesting that happens, such as any announcements, so if that interests you, make sure you're subscribed. Anyway guys, without further ado, I give to you Snap Unscripted. No one's given Jared a script. Who knows what I could say if I have no script? That means I can swear. But which one to choose? Ooh, what about... Alright, so naturally, of course, we have to start with Game of the Year. Few of these we can get right off the bat. Like, listen, I'm sorry, Spider-Man 2... I love the game. Again, it's another one of those, I don't think it's Game of the Year. Alan Wake 2, probably not. Wonder, no. Like, it's definitely not Wonder. We can all agree it's not that. The two games that I really see having a chance for this category would either be Tears of the Kingdom or Alan Wake 2. Okay, for this, listen, as much as I would love to see Spider-Man 2 win Game of the Year, I gotta give it to Zelda. I mean, you know what? No. I think Marvel's gonna win. Spider-Man 2 has a chance of winning, so I'm gonna say it's that one. This one will probably win. I'll probably be made like a fool, and this one will actually win, but I'm voting for Spider-Man 2. Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. That's a lot of words that essentially mean, which one do you think was cool? That one's a bit tougher because all of these games do have a unique vision. I will say, Spider-Man 2, great game. They took the aspects of the original two games and they made them better with this. Alan Wake 2, I know there was a lot of hype behind that game, so I'm sure that's going to become a factor for it. But for Best Game Direction, I don't really know. Wonder has a chance, Zelda has a chance, but of any of them, I think this one's Baldur Gates 3. Oh, we're not going to have another Last of Us 2 moment, right? Where Baldur's Gate 3 is just going to win all of them?
Best Art Direction, The Last of Us Part 2. For Best Score and Music, The Last of Us Part 2. The Best Audio Design nominees are The Last of Us Part 2.
You know what? Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 I think will win Game Direction. Mainly because a lot of people were talking about it being like this incredible game and how it's just a really fun game. And from just snapshots I've seen of it, it looks like a game that, you know, is different from a lot of other ones. So I think this one has at least the best shot of them. Best Narrative. Don't know. I like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's cool. Okay, let's break it down. Spider-Man 2. Great game, good narrative, it felt like another movie, but at the same point, comparing it to these games, I don't think it has a chance for that. Final Fantasy 16. I heard nothing on this game, really, once it came out. Still want to play it, like it looks like a cool game, but at the same point, it's a Final Fantasy game, and those games are long, so I would really need to get the time for it. Now listen, Baldur's Gate 3. I think it's between these two, either Alan Wake 2 or Baldur's Gate, and I think more people are gonna pick Baldur's Gate. Yeah, you know what? I think Baldur's Gate has a chance. Let's do that one, because I think it does have a good story overall, and from all the trailers and things I've seen from it, it does look like it has a unique story, and definitely something other games don't really have, but for now we're good. Oh, they did it!
Let's rock. This is awesome!
Good. That game needs more recognition. I played that near the beginning of the year, and I heard very little on it. Oh my gosh, if that was up for Game of the Year, that would have my vote. I love that game. Best art direction. Gonna be honest here, it's between Hi-Fi Rush and Wonder, and of the two, I'm going with Rush. Alan Wake 2 looks like a great game, but at the same point, basing it off of, again, just how it looks, it doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, it still looks realistic. Liza P, kind of the same idea. Zelda, listen, it does look good, but it looks like a Zelda game. But Hi-Fi Rush, I mean, the style, the look of it all. This game, best art direction, period. That one wins. Best score and music. Oh, it's back here too. Okay, of these options, they all kind of have a very similar feel about it, except for Hi-Fi Rush and Zelda. Because like the others kind of take on like a more gritty approach. I mean, obviously, just look at the photos. But these two kind of have more like that fits that world. It's biased, you know, it's biased. I like Hi-Fi Rush. Let's just keep going. That one, it has a great music about it, and it's here too. But audio design, no. For best audio design, Hi-Fi Rush is not going to win that. I mean, neither is Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 does really good audio design, but that's not what they're going for. Yeah, I'm going to put it to Dead Space. Because when you play that game, you're looking around, it's all dark, it's eerie. Horror games should have beautiful audio design. My 2 would be Dead Space or Resident Evil 4, but I feel like Dead Space does it a bit better. Best family. Alright, for those who don't know, I'm a big Disney guy. I love Disney. Disney's great. I completely forgot that this game exists. It just looks very generic, and it's not really something that's up my alley. Well, it is up my alley. That's the problem with it, is that it looks like a fun game. I completely forgot about it, though, so no. Of these 5, it's going to be one of these 2. And Superstars looks fun. Wonder has this in the bag. Opening the game, and the first level is already, you're going, you're flying, there's the Wonder Flower mechanic, there's the singing piranhas in the second level. I mean, they came out swinging for this game, so that one's gonna win. Best sim and strategy? I don't know. Buildings. Buildings are cool. Best adaptation. Okay, so making a game into another medium. No. Gran Turismo. It was a good movie. Like, it wasn't outstanding, it wasn't anything crazy like, but it was good. It was a fun time. I enjoyed it. And Twisted Metal, I don't know. I mean, it's Peacock. It's Peacock. No one watched it. No one has Peacock. Okay, these two obviously are going to be the main 2. And I heard critiques more about The Last of Us than Mario. A lot of people were saying with The Last of Us, it felt like a one-to-one direct adaptation of the game. And I feel like that did kind of weaken the series for me a little bit. But for the moments that they included a new character or they added a new scene, those were the parts that really stood out. And I really liked the show. The Super Mario movie, it's a great movie. I don't think it's incredible, but I think it's a fun time. But of the 2, it's The Last of Us. The characters, the acting, the writing, everything about it was perfect. And I really, really liked it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed Unscripted Snap. Snap Unscripted. And without further ado, I present back to you your normal program of Snap. Snap, get it? Like, I don't have hands, so I can't snap. Now, those are my guesses for who will win at this year's Game Awards, but what do you think? There's only a few more days until the awards, so I'm excited to see what it'll bring. And more importantly, the memes that'll come with it. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video, and remember to chase the chaos.